Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and I'm going to be sharing with you a class using the Hearts and Hugs bundle, which is the one that has the little critters, and I think they're all really cute. Sentiments for cards on this one says thanks, sending a big hug, so it's there. So it's there when you need it. I could just hug you, and sending birthday hug. So really cute one. I really like it. And it is a bundle. So there is, the good news is that there is a die set that you can use to cut out all the little critters. So I think it's going to be really nice. So anyway, let me know where you're watching from. This is not my regular day. As you know, we did have to change things a little bit. Because we're going crazy at work. But very excited to be here. Let me connect on my other phone so that I can see comments. And let me know if you have already this bundle. Again, we're talking about the Hearts and Hugs. And oh, I don't find myself. Am I live on this thing? It says that I am, but I don't see myself. Okay, I do see people on this phone, but I don't see. Let me close this one. Ooh, I think I messed up. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see what's the deal here, because I don't see myself at all. So I cannot read any. Okay, here I am. I'm like, I cannot find myself. So anyway. All right, so I see you. Okay, so hi, Nympha. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Christina. Hi, Sonia. So thank you so much for sharing the video. That always helps me a lot. If you have crafty friends, tag them, share the video. Hi, Angelique. That way more and more can see me and find me. And again, thank you so much for that. So tonight, like I said, we're going to be using Hearts and Hugs. And so very excited. I am going to be using sketches for this one, because, you know, I love using sketches, and I thought that was an easy way to incorporate those little critters. And before we go in, or we continue, let me just share a little bit of what the next card classes are. Now, I am behind designing. However, I'm going to have a little bit of a break. Hi, Gail. And so I think that this weekend I will be able to do some of the designing, maybe starting tomorrow night. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, right now we have Card Club. So Card Club for the month of, what is this, August. It is using the Mediterranean Bloom Suite. And so look at the cards. All of the cards are fun full, so I know you're going to love it. And there's also a lot of the, well, not a lot, but all those sentiments are with the embossing powder, the new embossing powder, which, by the way, if you have not gotten those, make sure you get them. They're amazing. And here's the last one. So this is our card class for August. As you can see, really nice. And if you're new to Card Club, sorry, not Card Class, Card Club. If you're new to Card Club, what it is my subscription program where every month you get a kit in the mail with about $25 worth in goodies. And I send you a kit to make 5 cards. And also there is a PDF with a video tutorials, pictures, measurements, so that you can recreate the cards and in an easy way. This month I have there's 2 extra videos. One on how to make bows. I go in so much detail slowly as to how do you do the bows. And then the second extra video tutorial, it's how to emboss, some tips and tricks about embossing. So I think it's going to be really fun. So anyway, so you can read more about Card Club at creatingwithali.com/Card Club. You can see all the information there. You can read everything that is included, as extra perks. Like, for instance, when you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, you get an additional, you know, goodie bag, which, by the way, things might change later on. We have that program right now because we have the host code program. However, Stampin' Up! Is changing their reward system, and so things might change down the road. But right now, it's still current, still the same thing. But please know, things might be changing in a little bit, in like probably next year. The other thing is, another perk is, if you buy the feature bundle from that month's kit, you get it at my cost. meaning you don't pay taxes and shipping fees for that. So that's a little bit of a saving for you, and you can build your stamp collection little by little. So anyway, like I said, you can go ahead and read everything about it. Subscribe as well in creatingwithali.com/card club. Also, I do offer all the tutorials for my past classes. So you can go to creatingwithali.com/shop, and that way you can kind of see what is included. You can see the classes that I have, or the past card classes, and you can get a tutorial. As soon as you purchase the class, you should be getting a link in the email, and even a pop-up that says here is the link or something like that. And so you just click on the link and you can download the class. So anyway, as far as Christmas classes, so you know that we just finished we just mailed last week the one for the golden greenery. So I have already everything cut out for the next class. However, I've not filmed it yet, so I cannot show you the cards, but I can tell you which product we're going to be using if I can find it. Give me a second. It is one, oh, here it is. It is this one. So we're using the sophisticated sled for your next card class. I think this is really going to be really cute. I don't, like I said, I don't have any of the cards because I'm about to film it. So that's what I think the Saturday is going to be. Or maybe tomorrow night, depending on how my day goes. But this is going to be the feature bundle that you're going to be, that we're going to be making for the next card class. I'm very excited. And I think, and I believe this is the one that I'm going to be using with the Winter Meadows. I think that's the name. So it's a paper that was in the last holiday catalog, I think it was. So we're going to be using it for this class. So I think it's going to be really nice and gorgeous. And then the other thing is, when I was talking about Card Club, I know I'm going to be using, let me tell you, that one is still in the process, so I don't have the products either. But I know that sometimes I get the question as to what are you going to be using for the next Card Club. So the next one will be the changing leaves. So this is the product that we're going to be using. I know right now it's not available, but this is a kit for September. So don't worry, it should be back, no worries. But I'm thinking about using this for the next Card Club. Okay. Also, if you're a demonstrator starting next week, we can start ordering all the products from the new mini catalog, which is all about Christmas, to be honest. There's a little bit of fall, but there is a ton for Christmas. And so you better believe, I already know, like I've been planning on what the next card classes are. There is one suite that has a reindeer. For sure, grab it before it goes, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using that one. There's another with some Christmas trees. Grab it as well. So those are the ones that are kind of calling my eye for the following 2 card classes from the Stamp Stack series. For the third one, there's one. That one is still a little bit, I'm still a little bit not fully, sure, but I think there's one that says Elegant Christmas or something like that. It looks really nice, so I might go with that one as well. So anyway, just to give you an idea, for those of you who are demos, check it out. If you're not a demo, of course, you can join at any time now, and you can get all the products from the new catalog, it started next week. And you can even add some of those into your starter kit. So, hint, hint. So anyway, so that's pretty cool. And I just wanted to make sure you knew, because I know I don't have any of the samples. It's been really crazy. It has been really crazy. But like I said, this weekend I'm going to be filming videos. So hopefully next week I have everything going on for that. But remember, for this card club, by the way, you need to sign up by August 7th. Okay? If you sign up for August 6th, then you are subscribing for the September kit, which is the one that I believe I'm going to be using, the changing leaves. All right? So that's all I have for classes, as far as classes. So let's start turning the camera down. Oh, by the way, next week too, we start our sale for Designer Series paper. I believe it's 15% of the Designer Series paper starting next week. So check it out. If you like Designer Series paper from our annual catalog, I believe all of those papers are going to be on discount. And I think it's just the regular designer series paper. I haven't really had a good amount of time to be reading all the details. But please be know that I will be sharing more information next week once it's once it's available. But I think it's next week. If I remember this correctly, it might be August 6th, maybe. Or maybe August 6th is when we can pre-order. But I think it's August 6th when the DSP sale starts. So, all right, no specialty papers. Thank you. I'm like, Gail, thank you. You're such a saver for me every time. You always come through, so thank you. Yes, so it's just the regular designer series paper, no the specialty papers. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera, and then we're going to start doing our cards. Like I said, it should be fairly easy because we're going to be using sketches. This thing is not moving. Hold on, are you moving? There you go. Yes, I'm like, oh. This is moving, and here you can see all my mess. I always have a messy, you can see it here. Somehow sometimes I see the expanded view, sometimes I have the not so. Let's see, I want you more towards this side, maybe here. Yeah, so it's not such a mess, but yeah, you can see I have my little trash can. As I'm designing, I always have these little pieces because I know I'm gonna be using them, so that's part of the deal with me. I do have, these are the ones that I want to be using. And as far as, so far, I have these markers because I want to be using this. By the way, what is the name of this? It's not a skunk. It's not. There's another name for this animal, and I cannot remember right now. And I cannot even remember in in Spanish either. So I'm at a loss right now. This week I'm at a loss. Let me see. Badgers. Thank you. Badgers. Yeah. I'm like, I'm at a loss this time. Like my brain is fried. Let me just tell you this. Hi Mary Ellen. Hi Flo. And again, thank you so much. You always help me with vocabulary. English is not my first language, and clearly sometimes I don't even know the name in Spanish or in English. All right, so here we go. Here's what I have so far. Ooh, I need to do another of this. Oh, well, we'll leave it this way. All right, so I have a piece. We're going to figure this out. Yes. Okay, so similar to other weeks, we have the host code. So if you place an order with me during this week all the way to Saturday, August 3rd, you get the card kit to make the cards that I am sharing here with you. I'll send you everything embossed and cut out as long as it's not from the bundle, okay? So I cannot send you pre-stamped images, and I'm not going to be cutting out anything from this bundle. However, if there's a circle, right, or if there is another shape like this that is not on that bundle, I will be sending you your kit. So your kit will have something like this. As you can see, I have the designer series paper, the piece of paper that is already pre-embossed. I don't know if you can see it. And then all the die cuts, glimmer paper, whatever. You just need to have the bundle to be able to complete your cards. Now, granted, because I'm using sketches, you could easily change any of the images for anything else you have. Like if you have, I don't know, the previous set that had a panda, you can use the panda. You can use anything you want. You just need a critter for that matter, and then something to do the sentiments. So other than that, you're good. But I do want to make sure you know, because every now and then I get questions about that. So anyway, so we have our card base, 8.5 by 5.5, and this is basic white, and it is the thick card base. Oh, cardstock, sorry. And you're gonna fold it in half, okay? Then I have a piece of gray granite, and this one I pre-embossed this one, so I just recently got this one, which is the cute crochet. This is how it looks. Pretty cool, like to be honest. The only thing, I'll be honest, is that I didn't think it was too. It's not a 3D, like others where you can really see the design. This is a little more subtle, which is fine, And the other thing that I like is that this is another one that will be good for any sort of thing. Now, if you like to have a deeper texture, I would suggest to go with the... Oh, where is that one? I don't have it here. Oh, I don't have... There is another one that is called Dashing. which I have no clue what I did with it because it's not here. And I wanted to show it to you, but I don't know what I did with it. Well, there is another one that is called dash. Oh, here. Is it here? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. I don't know where it is. But it's one that has, lots of rectangles in different shapes, different borders. And that one, it's amazing. Let me tell you. Now, this is bugging me because I honestly just moved it here because I wanted it to share with you. And clearly, I don't know what I did with it. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Oh, here. I'm like, what did I... No, it's not. This is basics. Oh, my goodness. All right, never mind. I don't want to be wasting that much time. So anyway, there is another, or you can even use the distress style. Those give you a deeper. But to be honest, because I'm using something that has like squares, I feel like the dashing embossing folder will be a good one. There you go, dashing designs. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, it's gonna drive me nuts because it's gonna be here. And I tell you what, as soon as I finish this video, it's gonna appear because it always happens, right? It always happens with me. Let me see if I have it, if I found it here in all my mess. But it doesn't seem like, I don't know what I did with it. I don't know what I did with it. All right, clearly it disappeared. Poof, I don't know. Anyway, it will be back here by the time I finish the video. I guarantee that. All right, so that's that. So this one is 4 by 5 1/4. And yeah, 4 by 5 1/4, yes. And again, this is gray granite. And then I have these two pieces. Now this one is 3 by 4 1/2. Yeah, 4 1/2. And this is from the, what is the name of this designer series paper? Hold on. Beauty. Yeah, Unbounded Beauty. It's Unbounded Beauty. It's the one that has multiple colors from the New in Color. So it's a great one to play with. And I've used this one. Now you can see I love this one as well, but I went with that just to have the pink. Now it would have been better for me. It had been like a purple, like the petunia, but anyway, I went with this. Hi, Jackie. All right, so this one, did I say the measurements? I think I said, yeah, 3 by 4 1/2. And then for this one is 3 1/8 by 4 3/4. Now, this one, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, I'm going to go ahead and just do it flush on one end, whichever end you want. And you're going to have the border. So you're going to have like at 1/8 of an inch border on 3 sides. And then this one does not have any, right? And it's up to us to figure out whether we want it here, right? On this side or on this side. But whichever side you pick, this is where you're going to be putting it flush, okay? Do not do, I mean, of course you can, but I feel like, see, this one kind of looks weird. So if you're gluing it from this side, glue it all the way flush on this one. And so it will go this way, okay? Now, the next thing is a label. For me, I actually started with a circle, but then I found I have this one. This is from the Whiteley Flowers, I think it's the name. So I have that label from that. And let me see if I have it here quickly to share. Give me 1 second. I don't have it here, but I can show it on the catalog so you can see. But it's the one from this one. Okay, so it is this one. So when you cut out this die, it gives you the escallop edge, and then it also gives you this at the same time. I believe that's how it is, yes. So you want this section from this. And like I said, don't worry, because I will be sending you this one, okay? So you'll be getting that from me. But that's the one that I've used. That set is really amazing for the label. So anyway, so I have that one. And then I have glimmer paper, which I don't know yet which one I'm going to be using. I have a little piece of designer series paper, which I don't know if I will use for the same reason. And this, so somewhere here, I'm going to be doing like my sentiment and like a little bit of layers. Now, this sketch, let me just show you here from our book on page 22, I think it is, right? Yes. So this sketch is actually, what was this? This one. So it is, let me put it here. So it is like the fort from this to here, it is that one. Now, if you've noticed, there's no a circle, there's no nothing. So you just have a rectangle. For me, anytime I have a rectangle, you could make like a label inside of it. You can do the whole thing as a stamp, the whole area. You can use a designer series paper. So I honestly love sketches with less complexity because I feel like that gives you more freedom to add whatever you want. So it is this one. I just decided to add another label right there. And also it could be a circle or a hexagon or whatever you want. Okay. So that's in essence how it's going to go. Now for this one, I do want to have basic white. So let's use this one. And we're going to bring our Memento ink, and we're gonna go ahead and use we're gonna ink our badgers. I'm just making sure I am inking it well. Oh, see, like I have ink on my fingers. Hi Lisa, nice seeing you here. Oh, colors. Sorry, I didn't say colors. You're right, Gail. See, you're always keeping me on track, so I love that. Did I set the measurements on the pink, pretty pink? I don't remember. So let's do that. So this one is supposed to be 3 1/8. I think I did, by 4 3/4. So you're gonna have 1/4 of an inch more on the long side, and then on this side, on the narrower side, it's only 1/8 of an inch. And I don't know if, and yeah, and it is the pretty in pink cardstock, Gail. Yeah, so Gail says that it's strange that it doesn't go that deep. I mean, it is good. I just think it's not like, even when you feel it, you know how you feel your other, you can kind of see the edges. This one is a little more subtle, but I agree with you. It is a 3D, so it should have a deeper. So maybe spritzing it might work, but even touching it is really thin. You know, like it's not, you don't feel the grooves as with the other ones. Like if I go with this one, right? The leaves, the changing leaves, I can feel it even more, you know, like I can feel the deepness. And in this one, it's more, you know, flat, if you will. So I don't know. Maybe we can try the spritzing and see how that goes. But yeah, I was like, it's not quite what I was expecting. I want it to be more of a deeper, but it looks good. I mean, nothing wrong with it. You can see it. So see, it's nice. And it does have that texture, but yeah. But yeah, exactly, Holly. Because it's a 3D, I thought it would be that. That was exactly my same feeling. I was like, oh, I thought it would be, you know, deeper, but it's not. At least it didn't seem like. And honestly, I don't really go into the spritzer. You know, it's like way too many steps for me. And so, so if they don't do it on the first pass, I almost never go with the whole less spritzing and whatever, just because of time constraints. So anyway, so now, as far as coloring, I'm going to go with the gray granite, the light and the dark. I do have the light pretty in pink. And I also have the light of the, what is this? Pebble Path. Okay, this is the light. Let's see. Yeah, Angelique said it's just more subtle. Exactly, it is. Same with Mary Ellen. Yes, it is. I like that it's a little subtle. Yeah, it is. Oh, there you go. Gail says she's never. I know, right? Like, you know, like if he doesn't do it on the pass, yeah, I just don't go that route. Anyway, so first things as always, I like doing cheeks on my little guys, and then I'm also adding it in their inner section of their ears. That's all it is for the. See that? It kind of looks like a lot, but then once you start coloring, you're gonna see that you're not seeing it. Then the other thing is that this section, the middle section of their head, I'm gonna be coloring them with the gray, and then I'm gonna leave white the top and the bottom section. However, for the bottom section, because I have the cheeks, I will be using the color lifter just to make them a little bit subtle. Okay, so just because I know sometimes it's harder for you to see what I'm doing. All right, so with the dark first, I'm just gonna go ahead and color that section. And then I'm just doing the dark section. This one. And then the same thing here. And again, this is the dark. Yeah, this is the dark. This is the other part of their feet. And then on the hand, in this section. All right, I think that's all I have. So let me just show you. So I just went ahead and did kind of like the darker areas, and then I'm gonna go with the lighter and then just color first as much as I can, and then go with the other. And I'm using the brush tip, and then I'm gonna change when I'm blending, but right now just to add the color, I'm going with that one. And I tend to get really quiet at this point. It's like I have to concentrate. All right. And then I'm gonna go back . All right. Okay. And then I'm going to bring the color lifter and then just do the cheeks section. So you'll still see it, but it's subtle. You can see it here. See that? So you still see the cheeks, but they're a little subtle. And then with the the light pebble path, we're just gonna go like, I really want this section darker, you know, just because there's a lot of, just to make it. And then I also want their noses dark. Okay. And this is the pebble path. Oh, I forgot to do the tail of this one. All right, and then it's just a matter of, and this is the light gray granite. I could do the dark and then the light, but as you will see, it works well. And then this section too. All right. There you go. And so that way it makes it a little bit darker on that area. All right, so this is how it looks. Hi, Linda. So now let me cut out that one. And then as far as the sentiment, I'm going to put it here. And this one says, sending a big hug. I thought that was really cute. I think that's the one that I like the most. I'm going to go ahead and use Pebble Path. Hold on. Pebble Path. Is this one? I think it is. Yes. Hi, Pat. All right, so here we go. We have that. And then, yes, we might need to cut out that one with our cutter. It really is bugging me that I cannot find the other embossing folder, you know? It is bugging me. It really is. Ooh. I want to go this way. And I might need to cut slightly from this end. Alrighty. I think I stamped a little bit crooked, so yeah, much better. Okay, let's put this one right here. And so now, oh, we need to die cut this one. And, ooh, what did he do with the stamp set now? Oh, here. I'm like, what did he do with the stamp set? Because clearly I'm losing everything here. Give me a second. Oh, here. I was like, what did he do? All right. So we need this one. And we're going to go our cutter. Our embossing machine. And oh, hi, Diane. No worries. Yeah, this is the first card we're doing, so thank you so much, Pat, for sharing. I really appreciate it. Hi, Wendy. Hola, gordita. Hi, Jill. Hi, Andrea. All right, so now, so we have this, okay? And let me put this one back, because you know, otherwise you're gonna be losing dies. All right, so we're good with that. And so now let's just think how we want this, okay? So I want this one here. And if I go like this, it seems like this is upside down. Like I would go this way. Like if I have it this way, I'll go this way. And then I'll have this labeled right here. And I'll put this one raised. And then I could have, ooh, I can have this one come here, you know. And then have this one come here. And then this one come here, you know. Like something like this. Now I might need to make these ones smaller. I feel like these are super big. So let's start doing that. Oh, no worries, Lisa. You're good. You're good. Now, did So this is what, like... Oh, wow. slightly less than 2 inches, so I can go with like 2 inches and 1/8 or something like that. So somewhere around that, slightly longer. And then have this one. I don't want this to be this thick, probably like 3/4 of an inch. And then maybe like 2 1/4. And that might be too much also, you know? So we could be playing with this. Oh, I can have it. No, I do like it on this end. Yeah, something that goes this way. Yeah, something like that. And then I do want to have a bow. Let me see. And as far as bows, I was thinking we can either go with the Pretty in Pink. Now, this one is from the Lily Pond. What is the designer series paper? It is this paper, the one with the duckies. What is the name of that designer series paper? Let me see. Do I have it here? Somewhere here I have it, I'm sure. Because I was playing with it for these cards, but like I said, I don't know what I did with everything. It's like it's not here. I could see the pieces of designer series paper that I have. I just don't find the pack, which, like, that's my life, always. And I know it's here. I know it's somewhere here. Charming Dogs, thank you. Yeah, Charming Dogs. I think Charming Dogs is the name of the set, the stamp set or the bundle. But what is the name of the paper? I think it's Lily Pond. You know, I might be wrong. But yeah, something like that. See, it looks nice. So I'm going to go with this. Thank you so much, Diana, for sharing. I really appreciate it. That always helps me. By the way, who made it to the BOGO? I know some of you who are watching went to the BOGO, and thank you so much. Oh, hi, Elisita. Thank you so much for being in the BOGO. We were very nervous at the beginning, but I think it went well overall. So thank you. Oh, here it is. See, I'm telling you, here it was, like right there. So this is the other one that I was talking to you. This is the Dashing, and I don't know that you can see better this way. But see, oh no, it needs to be like a darker, let's see, a darker, I don't know. Yeah, maybe, see? So this is how it looks. This one is so much deeper. So if you like deeper embossing, I would go with the Dashing. This is a really good, see, I knew it was here. Oh, goodness. All right. But anyway, but thank you so much. Now, as far as embellishment, let's see, what embellishment can we use for these? And I'll have here my pack of embellishments. Give me a second. Oh, we can go with the dots too, right? Like we can go with those. Or we can go with the, I'm trying to see if I have other ones. Oh, I have another one. See, like I have plenty of those open, so maybe I should be using those. I'm trying to see if I have other, like not the pearls, but the iridescent. I just don't want to open another pack, you know? I see I have a brand new one, but I know I have an open one, so I don't want to open another one yet, you know? Like, I don't see, I'm going to go with this one just because I don't want to open the other one. So anyway, so let's just confirm real quick. Yeah, these are pearls. Yeah, I don't know what I did with the other ones. And I know they're somewhere here for sure. All right, I'm going to go with those. But anyway, I think this one will be fine because we have the little dots here in pink. And clearly, I already used all my purple ones. You can tell I love purples. So we're going to go and use the pink ones today. So anyway, so this is how it looks. So let's start putting this together. And when your order is $50 or more, you're going to be getting a pack of the resin dots. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nympha. You enjoyed the. Oh, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm so thankful that you were all there. Like I said, Mundo and I were a little bit of a nervous, to be honest. Because we didn't prepare as much as we wanted, meaning like it was early in that morning when we were still putting numbers into, like, we had everything priced but we didn't have the numbers yet. And Mundo, which I appreciated him so much, Mundo decided he wanted to have Excel spreadsheet with all the numbers and all the names to make it which it made it easier. But we just thought about it like 40 minutes before the video, right? So, and again, I think it's because none of us have ever done something like that online. We didn't have the process just line up, However, that said, now that we have done the first one, I feel like now we know how the flow goes, what we need, how we can make it better from that end. And so we were very excited, to be honest. We were very excited with that event after the whole thing. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. So I thought it went well. So thank you. Thank you. Oh, this one needs to go underneath. I'm going to go, ooh. Okay, and now I need this one to be this way. Now for this one, I think I might be using glue dots. Ooh, my glue dots are almost about to. Anyway, hopefully I have more glue dots here ready to go. I unwind my glue dots. And wind them again because I want them where the glue dots are on this side rather than this side, if that makes sense. And so if I don't have it this way, we'll have to, I'll make it work, but So where do I want this one? I want this one to be this way. And then I want this one to be this way. And then this one, see, this one is going to go with dimensionals. So let's add the dimensionals. All right, let's see. And I might want this one to be somewhere here, So the feet are. There you go. And now I'm going to go ahead and add this one. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue this one with dimensionals. Now I could have also done this one without dimensionals since it is not tone on tone, but why not? Why not? I love having lots of layers and texture and dimension, so definitely. All right. Oh, only one. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And so this one is gonna go right here. Now, I do want to add the gems. And again, I'm using these ones. I could have also used the, I think there's the shimmer. Those are also really nice. But this one is good too. And let's just go into, you can add, oh. And then, see, I did die cut some of these. Oh. These are from this bundle. So these are this, which I really like that we have 2 on 1 die. So when you're die cutting those 2 together, you actually get 4 at a time. And so you could add like some hearts. Now, I don't know. Well, maybe it does goes well with this, you know, like I can have 1 there and 1 there. Oh yes, I do like it. Hold on. Oh, I do have another one. Okay, good. I'm like, so yes, cause see, I'm running out of those little glue dots. And then, see, I already have it ready to go. There you go. I like that. All right, so that makes our card number 1. And see how beautiful this is. I think that the gray with the pinks always goes really well. And I don't know. I really like this one. And like I said, this is from our sketches, right? So if you're just tuning in, from our annual catalog, as you can see, we have these. Now, I did change, you can see, I changed the, I flipped the rectangle towards the left side rather than the right side, and then I just add a label there. But like I said, the simpler the sketch, the better, because then you can go with, however, you know, with other things there. Let's see. Oh, Lisa, you're so nice. She says, you always make such beautiful cards. I had so much fun with your seaside wishes starter club. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, Gail confirmed it is the Lily Pond Lake Designers Use paper. Thank you. Yeah, same for Michelle and Christina. Yeah, thank you so much. Gail said the book was awesome and you did it a smooth, amazing job. Oh, thank you so much. Alrighty. The old way, Gail says, the old way of the glue dots were much better. Agreed. Tip of the pro. Yeah, I know, right? It changed. Oh, Florence says, I love your often spoken, why not? You should make that your alley trademark. Making cups, t-shirts. Ah, that's so funny. For your followers to buy. Much like Sue can. Oh, maybe I should. I haven't realized that I said why not. That's so fun. All right, yeah, so Mary Ellen agreed. Pink with gray looks great. Yeah, I think so too, right? Sonia says, lovely card. Thank you. All right, so the next one, I'm going to change things a little bit. Yes, I was kind of going off of the first page, if you will, you know, like these. And that's how sometimes I end up with some inspiration. And I end up with something like that. And you'll see how it kind of changes. But anyway, I always start with a sketch and then I kind of start changing things around. So now this one, I have Pretty in Pink, 8.5 by 5.5. And we're going to go ahead and fold in half using the bone folder. And you know what? Let me get some water. Hi, Kay. No worries. You're not too late. We're on card number 2. Okay, a little bit of water here. Then I have a piece of Pretty in Pink, and this one is, what is this? 4 by 5 1/4. Now we could emboss. This could be another designer series paper, but for me, I thought it would be good if we just go and stamp the edges with the heart with Pretty in Pink. I thought that that's another way to kind of go with, you know, decorate this side. So let me get the Pretty in Pink. I know I should have it somewhere here. Here, oh my gosh. And if you've noticed, well, we'll go through measurements first. Then I have a piece of designer series paper, and this is again from the Lily Pond. So I mix and match these two papers, the Unbounded Beauty with the Lily Pond, because the colors of the designer series paper kind of went together in my mind. So this one is 4 by 2. And so this one is pretty much covering everything here. And I can put it all the way to the bottom, right? Like flush that area. And then I can have this one. Now this one is, let's see, what is this? 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And then this one is 3 by 4. Now 3 by 4 on designer series paper is like a magic number for me sometimes, because this is how you really maximize your designer series paper, right? The paper is 12 by 12, so you have you can do 4 rows of 3s and then cut it in 4, like 3 and 3 by 4, so you end up having like 3 by 4 pieces. So so you end up cutting like 12 pieces from the 12 by 12 paper. Is that right? Yeah, is that my math? So yeah, so you have from each row, so you cut 3 sections that are 4 inches, right? And then you cut out then 4 sections of each at 3 inches, and you end up getting 12. So if you're having to mass produce cars, or if you're doing a swap and all of a sudden you have 12 people, like this is like your magic number, because you get a lot of cardstock and you're still a good size. Now, when you go now with the 4 by 5, then you have leftovers, but like the 3 by 4, it's a good number. You know, it's one of those favorite measurements, if you will, for designer series paper, because you pretty much get 12 pieces out of one sheet that is 12 by 12. If that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. Sometimes I know I do my math all in my head and it's like, what is she talking about? So anyway, so this is how it looks. Now, if you've noticed, I have this section where I can do my hearts. So I'm not going to be doing hearts everywhere, but if you notice, it's just this section, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and bring, and then, hold on. I'm moving too fast. And then here is the other part. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I'm like, does that make sense? All right, so I have this. I have a circle from the Stylish Shape. So this is going to go right here. And then I have this one. Okay, now for this one, I thought of using this little guy. I thought this little guy is super cute. Now, I don't know of colors for this. So if you know what color would be good for this one, let me know. I was thinking crumb cake with a pink nose. How about that? A crumb cake would be nice. Let me know what you think about that. Because what is this? This is a hamster. I think there was a lot of debate as to what was this. And I think we end up saying that it was a hamster. Or maybe it's a guinea pig. I don't know. Anyway, it could be either or, right? Like a hamster or a guinea pig. Maybe it's a guinea pig. And so maybe we make him like white, you know, like a little tan with some darker brown. I don't know. Hamster, yes. Okay. So, it's late gray or crumb cake. Okay, we could. The other thing, sometimes when I am not sure what it is, I'll be very honest. Sometimes I just go to like Pinterest. And so this one is, what is the name of this set? Like hearts and hugs. Let me see. And I know probably we should have, you can tell, like this is me trying to solve how I do these things. Stamping up cards, right? Let's see. Oh, see, so we have one guy here. This is great. Oh, look how cute he looks. Let me see. Do we see another hamster? Oh, also another gray. See, gray looks good as well. Oh, Goodness gracious. Yeah, okay, so I think we can go with either crumb cake. Oh, crumb cake here. So yeah, I think it works, right? See this one? I like this one. I might go with this. Okay, so I think crumb cake is good. See, like whenever you don't know exactly what color, I really just go to Pinterest and find others and see how or what I like. So anyway, so we're gonna be coloring this guy here, and we're gonna be stamping this one here, the hearts here, and then I do want my sentiment on this one. Now for my sentiment, there was one sentiment that said something about I can give you a hug or something like that, and this dude looks like he is ready to hug you. Yeah, this one, I could just hug you. So I love it. I love it. I could just hug you. Now, when would you send something like this? Maybe like when you're saying thank you, don't you think? Sometimes I'm trying to think like when would I use this? But I think, yeah, this one, I could just hug you. If you're saying thank you, I think that would be a good one, right? What other occasions would you be using something like this? Let me know. What do you think? And I'm going to go with Pebble Path for this. I could just hug you. Oh, Gail says her hamster was white. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking white with like brownish would be also good, I think, you know. Let's go with Memento ink. Ooh. Oh, when someone does someone nice for you. Exactly, right? That's what I'm like. It sounds like thank you type of, you know, I could just hug you and it sounds like thank you. I know. That's where my mind was going. Like when I'm saying thank you, that would be perfect. I like that, Florence. I definitely like that. All right, so that's the hamster. And then, what about a guinea pig? Would that not be a guinea pig? You know, guinea pigs are like fat little hamsters too, right? Like they're a little bit... No? Would that not be also... Let me get these so I don't end up with... And like we said, it's only the edge. And I'm just... Let me see. Where is the other piece of cardstock? Let's just see. Did I cover everything? All right. From this end, it seems like I did. Yeah. See, so you have that pattern, right? And I'm not stamping everything yet. It seems like you have, you know, like a pattern paper, even though you don't. Now, I feel like I have a gap here. So let's just add one right there. Ooh, and one right here. See? There you go. And maybe one more there. There you go. There we go. Okay. So I think that's good. What else do we need? Now we need to color. All right. But everything is going well with these. Let me also clean these stamps because I already thought about it. And I keep moving everything around. And then I'm going to have pink where I don't want pink, you know. Or black. I'm using my chamois. Alrighty. Okie dokies. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now let's do the coloring of this guy. And then we need to cut this one too. I think is... Now, this one was just a scrap of peach pie, and it is like 3 inches by a half, right? So a half of an inch by 3 inches. And so you stamp it, and then once you stamp it, then you can go ahead and cut out the excess. It's easier that way sometimes, rather than stamp in a smaller piece of paper, you know? I'd rather have a wider strip and then go ahead and cut it out, you know, than have a smaller piece and then figure out if I am, you know, stamping it. So anyway, so for this one, we said crumb cake. Let me get the crumb cake. Give me 1 second here. Here it is. So we have, what is this, crumb cake? Light crumb cake. And dark crumb cake. And should we have like ivory for, like, I noticed this person had like a lighter, you know. And here's another thing that I do. I like to kind of see also, especially when I'm not really sure. So this is this color. And let's see. Okay. And then let's see. Oh. Ooh, I actually like that one. See, like, I kind of like better the ivory with, right? Like, I feel like my, is this crumb cake or is this, or is this gray? Hold on. Well, it kind of likes, it does, it goes well, it goes well. Let's see. So here's how it looks, right? It doesn't seem like there were 2 tones, to be honest, on this one. So I might go with just the crumb cake and start really light there and then add the color. That's what I think I'm going to be doing with this one. So now they do have the ears with like petal pink, but sorry, with petal pink, but I'm going to be using the light of the what is this, pretty in pink, just because I'm using pretty in pink, just to have a little bit of and of course we're gonna have some cheeks here, you know, there's gonna be cheeks, of course. And then I don't know about the, well, we'll do the hands. And probably its feet too. We're gonna see how this goes. Alright, so this is how it looks so far. It looks really pink right now, but we're gonna go and put the, not the ivory, but the light crumb cake, okay? And so we're gonna do first its tummy and its cheeks, it seems like, and the inner section of his ears. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do like this section, right? And I think for this, I'm gonna go ahead and use the, I'm gonna start with everything. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and bring the darker one and then blend it. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring also, see, even though its ends are pink, once you put the crumb cake, kind of mix it, if you will. All right, so once I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and do this section. Let's see, so far it looks almost like a different thing here, but now we're gonna go ahead and add, oh my goodness, he looks super cute. He really does. And let me go back here. Give me a second. I went here and then I missed this section. Okay. So then we're gonna go ahead and do this section. All right, so I have that. And then we just need to blend a little bit more here, because we haven't done any of the blending. Oh my goodness, he looks super cute. All right, so we're just blending and blending here. And then for the tummy section, you know, I might go with like this a little bit. And there we go. So it might not look exactly the same, but it looks really cute, don't you think? So here's how we have it. Really nice. And I like the pretty pink cheeks because then it goes better with this one. If I have used petal pink, it might have still been gone good because this I have the peach pie. But see, it goes really well with this. See? So I think it looks cute. Do I have the ability? I don't. This is my phone, but you can see how it looks. Would that work, Christina? Just so you see. So all I did was I did everything with the light crumb cake, just so that you can see light crumb cake on almost everything. The pretty pink was the cheeks and its hands and the inner ears. All right. Then I went with the light crumb cake on the cheeks, a little bit on the middle section of the face, and the inner ears and their hands and feet, just to tone it down. Okay, so it's not too bright of a pink. And then I went with the darker of the dark crumb cake and only the outside of this section and the outside of the head, of the top of the head. And then I went back with the light crumb cake and start blending it. That's all I did. Okay, so hopefully that helps you, Christina. And no, with this, with the phone, it doesn't really do it. So, all right. Oh, thank you so much. It's fairly easy. I mean, you saw it. And like I said, when I have no clue how to color, I just go to Pinterest, see what else is out there, and then go from there. So, never get discouraged when you have no clue how to color certain animal or flower or something. Just see what is out there, see if you like, or the tones, and then you go from there. Okay. All right. So now, we're gonna go ahead and thank you so much, Pat. You're so sweet. You are so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad you like the coloring. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead. Did I set? Oh yeah, I did set measurements of these papers. Yes, I did. I'm like, wait, what? For a second, I was like, did I set that? All right, so now we have that. We're going to go ahead and do this one. See? I really wanted to use the, what is this? the petunia, right? The petunia pop. I just couldn't make it work with the lily pond, you know. So anyway, I thought this was really good. So although pink is not my color, you can see it goes really well. All right, so now let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and color these. Not color, glue these. And I'm just centering it, kinda. But see, see how nice it looks, and it feels like you have a pattern paper, but it's not. It's just your cardstock. And so now at this point, we're gonna be using for these dimensionals. Anytime I do tone on tone, I love the dimensionals. Now, if you don't want to be doing the stamping, you can also emboss this piece, okay? That could also work well. And then we have okay. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and oh goodness. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we have these. All right, we have that. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring this, and then I'm going to be putting this one right here, right? Now, for this one, I will be using the Tailor Tack punch, if I can find it, of course. Hold on. It's somewhere here. That one is always on my table, so I would be surprised if I don't have it here. It's like, it's always here, right here on my table. Like, this is the only punch that stays in my table, like, all the time. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and cut out that. Oh, I cut it out kind of wrong, you know? Much better. There we go. Yeah. And of course you can use your scissors too. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and have this one flat and then have this one right here. I don't know. Let me bring this ones out. I don't know if this ones go well because this thing is pink. Yeah, they kind of get lost. So I'm just going to add some of the gems for this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and add those somewhere here rather than the hearts. The hearts going to get lost there. But yeah, I love that one. So let's go ahead and glue my guy. Oh, what am I doing here? All right, so I'm going to have this guy right here. And then I'm going to be using the dimensionals. Okay, so I want to have one more. Now, for this one, I think it will be good if I have a bow. So before we continue, I should have a bow, and we can go with either pretty in pink or with this other color. What is this? Peach pie. I might go with the pink because I want to put it here in this, and I feel like I have too much of these. So let's just do this, right? Anytime you have no clue which color, right? You could do just to see what do you want. So I feel like this one kind of get lost a little bit because I have the peach pie right here. But let's see, I feel like the pink. Nah, I think it's kind of like the same. I actually Which one do you like better? Pink? I feel like pink goes nice rather than this one. There's too much peach on this side. Let me know. Which one do you like better? Pink or peach pie on the bottom? I am leaning towards pink. But let's see what you think. Let me know in the comments. Which one do you think would go better? And let me put this one more towards this section so you can kind of see peach pie. All right. So we have Florence with peach pie. Like I said, I was kind of thinking on the pink. Sonia thinks the pink. Gail said pink because the peach is kind of lost. That's what I'm thinking. Like the peach is kind of lost. All right. Kathy says the peach pie coordinates with the sentiment. That's true. It does. It does. So let's see. So right now we have almost the same amount. Maybe white. Oh, okay. So how about that? Bold statement. Let's just change it all together. I have this one. It's not. Lisa says pink. Okay, there's more pink. Let's see. Here we have. Nah, I don't know. I don't think this one brings too much to it. It kind of gets lost. And I don't have a white right now. I don't. So, not with the white. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to go peach pie. Oh my goodness, Flo. You got us back to the same. I just feel like it gets lost. Linen thread. Oh my goodness, Gail. That could be. I'm gonna go with the peach, not with the pink for right now. Yeah. I think both could work well. Oh, you know what? Maybe linen thread, like one of those bows. Oh, okay. Now here's. Just pull it off. Yeah, exactly. Just pull it. We have the whole night, right? Oh, goodness. That's funny. But what we could do, and I'm just pulling here. There you go. There we go. So we have this. Where are the scissors? Did I not have? Oh, here. I'm like, did I not have my scissors here? You know, we had a training this week at work, and I was just cracking up because the teacher was like me on crafting. The instructor, I should say, not the teacher, but she had, you know how for presentations they have a little control so they can move the slides. The lady had it on her hand and she lost it. and I just crack up because I was like, yeah, that's me every single Tuesday. What about double? Well, I was thinking that, but then I thought, why don't we put this one, right? Like going with what Gail was saying, like, what about linen thread? Why not? You know, like have one of those fancy bows on top of these. So I like see how it kind of contrasts with this one because I already have that peach pie here. There's peach pie here. I can bring that. And then maybe we do one of those double bows that I like to do, which is a double bow. Is not, I'm not doing double. I don't want to be doing two of the same ribbon because it's too much thickness, Christina. That will be my only concern. But I am okay putting this one, which could go well because I have the, what's his name? The hamster, right, on crumb cake color. So it kind of goes well. See? So I might do that. Where are my scissors again? So anyway, so yeah, the instructor kept losing the remote control for the computer to change the slides, and all I can think is like, yep, been there, done that. It's right on my face, like right in front of me, and yet it's lost. And yeah, this lady was the same. She was like, where is the remote? She's like, where's the remote? Where's the remote? We need to change this light. And it was in her hand, and I was like, yep, totally relate to that. So see, oh yes, okay, let's go with this. Although I think, okay, yes. All right, so let's cut out this. This is way too long. And so here's what we're going to be doing. So this one we're going to throw away. It's not that one. So it's this. Let's put this one first. Linen thread, right? I mean, that was Gail's idea. I just thought, why don't we put it on top? So Christina's is double bows. And I went, yeah, let's go double bow, but not with the same ribbon. Mainly because it will be too thick, I think. But I do like the idea of a double bow with linen thread. See? Linen thread and the ribbon, you know? So I have this one. And then I'm going to go with this. Oh, I like the idea. I like the idea. That was genius, Gail. Yes. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. It looks really cute. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and bring some of these, what are these called? The resin dots. Do I want it here? I don't. I want it there. You know, so I have that. And then I can have another one right here. And of course you can add as many as you want. I might do another one right here. You know, like one just big one right here. There you go. And you can have as many as you want, of course. Remember, when you order $50, you're going to be getting the kit and also a pack of this. What is this? The resin dots. And look at this. It looks really cute. I did like the double bow idea. And I did like the idea of the twine. So thank you, Gail. Yes. All right. And you could also have done it as well with the, what is this color? The peach pie as well. So we have, I think this one would have worked either way. I think like you saw in the comments, it was a tie between all the comments. Now let's do this one. This is our last card. And for this one, you know what? Let me do the embossing because I think I stole my cardstock from that. So this is Great Granite, 8.5 by 5.5. This is going to be 4 by 5.25. So let me cut that one because I think I used the other one. When I did my sketches and whatnot, I think I started playing with the other one but never replace it. So this is going to be 4 by 5.25. See? There we go. And all right, and then we're gonna do the dashing. How about that? Oh, thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you love it. All right, so we're gonna be using the other embossing folder. So this is the dashing, and you're gonna see how this one kind of shows up much better. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So now let's bring the cut and emboss machine. So you just need for the 3D embossing folders, you just need plate 1 and plate 4. And then you just run it through. And we have it. Let me do that. Okay. All right, so here we go. Look at this one. See? Like, you can see it from either side. It is really, like, you can even feel it better. Feel it better than the other one. Like I said, I like thicker textures. Like, I want to make sure I feel it. And, like, these little circles, you can really feel those, you know? So, anyway, like I said, nothing wrong with that one. It's subtle. I like it. But this one, oh, my goodness. Right? So, anyway, so this is another sketch. I believe it is. From the book, if I remember correctly. Was it? Or maybe it was actually one from my... Oh, I think... No, this one is from my sketches, I think. It's not from here. I'm just looking at the sketches and it's not. So, I have no clue which sketch I used then. Oh, I know. Hold on. So, this one... Hold on. Where is that one? I know which one it was. Let me go... I always write the number and I forgot. Well, let me check it really quick. Like, I know how it is. Like, I can picture it. But, of course, I didn't write down the number. And there's way too many sketches here. All right, well, if I remember later on. Oh, here it is. This is the one. I'm like, wait a minute. It's 109. So if you are on the Card Making 101, it is on sketch 109. So this is the one. And you can see I have this piece and then another section of paper and then a funny label, right? Like another label. And this could have been square, rectangle, hexagon, and a circle. So in my case, I wanted to use one of the brand new labels. And this is from the Iconic something. It is the Iconic Imaginary. And I'm trying to figure out if I have here oh, here. I'm like, what did I do with it? So on our online exclusives, and this is for Christmas, right? We have the Iconic Imagery, right? And then which is this one. And then we also have another one of my favorites, which is the Greetings of the Season. And it's all about greetings, but then you have these labels. The labels is what can go for the sketches, right? And so like I show here, on this one, this could have been anything. So I love having this labels of every shape or whatever, you know, like multiple ways, because then that enhances a lot your card making, right? Like, and every card looks different, even though it's exactly the same, if that makes sense. So anyway, so I'm using this one. And again, this is not on any of our publications. This is only on the online exclusives, okay? So if you have not seen this, check it out. It's not on the catalog, it's online. All right, so let me see. Did I see someone asking questions? Oh, Kathy first. Okay, so the PDF. So these, my sketches, this particular one is part of the Card Making 101. You can sign up on Card Making 101. I kind of changed a little bit of that. I will be doing some sort of a challenge. Probably, if not this month, next month, but somewhere I'm going to be doing the Designer Studios Paper Challenge. I might change things around, might not be Designer, but some sort of challenge where I release Card Making 101. So Card Making 101 is one of those programs where I show you how to design your cards and make anything you want with whatever you have already, right? And it's all about how to design and get color combinations. And I provide you with, right now it is 162 sketches on that. Now, I believe that once I open it again, I think that might go up to 180, I think, maybe even 200. I don't know. But I am putting more sketches as I go because I love sketches. So if you're interested, I can send you the link to get Card Making 101. Or again, you can wait until I open it again. When I open it, usually it's just like a 1 week. So it's not open all the time. But if you're interested, you want to read more about it, let me know and I can send you that. Oh, Flo says it's a great program. I learned so much from it. Oh, thank you, Flo. Yes, I really like it. And you'll see on that particular class, how I design one full class. Actually, I think it's 2 classes. And then there is a bonus for like fun falls and like wonder recipes and so on. So there's a lot of things. I will be posting when it's open again. All right. Yes, Kathy. Yeah, you send me an email and for sure. Yeah, Gail says, so anyway, so there's going to be a challenge later on. But if you're interested in that and want to get into, I can definitely send you the link and you can sign up. The other cool thing that I changed this year is that in the past, I was doing crafting nights 6 weeks, like every week of the program. Now I changed that mainly because I want to stay in contact with the people from the program. So the second Saturday of every month, we're getting together and then crafting. And this is just crafting and doing our projects, use whatever we have learned from the class. And pretty much sometimes I'm just designing my own classes there. So it's just a fun, relaxing time. But instead of making 6 weeks in a row, now I am doing 12 of those events, but it's once a month and it's much more manageable. So if you are into Card Making 101, you can join that. So next Saturday, not this, but the following, right? we're going to have the card making 101 get together for the month of August. All right. So this one, like I said, I have 8.5 by 5.5. And this is, fold in half using our bone folder. So yeah, so you'll get more information about that card making 101. Now this one, like I said, is 4 by 5.25. Now is this, let me see, is this, yeah. But yeah, and like I said, I show how to make bows, how to color, how to design. So anyway, it just goes to many things. Now for this one, just for the sake of time, I have already my little guys. So the badgers have been already colored, but if you watch the first card, you'll learn how to color this one, okay? So it's exactly the same. Now, you could change to any of our other little cute guys here. So you could go and maybe make these guys or maybe the little mouse. I thought this one was a good size, you know, for this card. All right, so this one is, where's my ruler? Here. I think it's like 2 inches. Yeah, 2 inches. So this is 2 inches by 4 3/4, and this is from the Lily Pond lane, okay? And then I have another piece from the Lily Pond lane, and this is 3 3/4 by 1. So this is gonna go right here, and then I have the label from the iconic imagery, right? And then I'm gonna be adding my cute little guys right here. I have some of these hearts. Like I said, I did die cut some because I wanted to kind of have a few of these cute little hearts here and there. See? And and then for this one, I want to add like, and I might need to put this one's more like towards here so I can have this one, maybe not that low. And then this one. And I thought of the green mainly from the designer series paper. But I want to also use the same one that says that I could send you. Is that right? No, it's not that one. Like I'm sending you. No, it's not that one. What is the other one? Sending a big hug. I love. If you notice all my emails, I always close with hugs. So anytime there is a set that has the word hug, I'm like in love with it. Because that's exactly what I use all the time, right? So I love that one. And so for this one, where is the pebble path? Here, pebble path. All right. Doop-de-doo. All right, so now let me do this. Sending a big hug. All right, so we're stamping. There you go. I might need to cut this one a little bit. Where is the, here we go. This is lemon lime twist, and this is scrap. It's just a 1/2 inch scrap, right? So, and you can see I go with that, and then I cut it out to make it go kind of in the middle. And we're gonna cut it out with our, what is this? Tailor tack punch. Oh. There we go. Ooh, I feel like I might want to cut slightly more here. There you go. Yeah, much better. Okay, so now this is my trash. All right, so now let's go ahead and start putting all these pieces together. So see, once you have the sketch, it's just so much easier, don't you think? Like seriously, it just goes faster, easier. So anyway. I'm gonna go this way. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and have this one right here. Ooh, and I like the pattern of this paper because it kind of goes with the dashing, so I think it was a good move. See, this has like little bees. It kind of goes with the pattern here. So all right, so we're gonna go ahead and add that one. Now I might have this little guy here. Let me just cut this one slightly, you know, like I could go with, where are my scissors? Somewhere here. I have my scissors here. Yes. What if I do like a little, I don't know. Do I want it straight? Let's go straight right now. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna have this one come here. And then have the little guys come here. How about that? Oh, I can put them right here and then have a bow. Oh, I like that idea. Now I'm gonna go with pink on this one for sure. Oh, where's the, I feel like I dropped something here. Oh, and did I tell you a crazy story? So I went to my P.O. box this weekend. No, last weekend. And you know what I found out? I found 2 Christmas cards. Can you believe it? Like, it is July, and I just got 2 Christmas cards. One was from Vicky Campbell. Can you believe that? That's crazy, don't you think? The other one, I believe, was from Carmen. So I'm sorry, ladies, that I never give you any acknowledgement, but I just received them this month. Is that not crazy? Like, holy cow. I think, in all honesty, I think that they got lost or they went sent somewhere else and then they got returned or something, you know, something like that. Because I cannot imagine how is it they got, you know. Oh, the postmark says December, so I can see it was mailed in December. So yeah, I was curious about that. I was like, wait a minute, what happened? Because I thought I almost never get a card, right? And I'd rather get it at my home address than the P.O. box. But you know, it's okay. So anyway, so I got them, but and I almost never get anything on the P.O. box, right? That's the other thing. So anyway, I went this weekend and all of a sudden I was like, now granted, I might have not have gone to my P.O. box like in maybe 2 months, right? Because it's not something I go to frequently, but even then, even if it's 2 months, we are in July. So let's say it was, what, May? So Christmas in July, exactly. Both cards were so adorable, but I was like, what in the world happened here? And I could see those, the postmark was December. So I know it was not like they sent it late or anything like that. They were not doing the Christmas in July type of deal for me. But yeah, I thought that was crazy. And the funny thing is that every now and then I kind of hear the same whenever I have sent something where they're like, oh, I just got it and it's like 2-3 months. Well, yeah, these kind of broke that record, you know, because it was what, at least 3-4 months easily, right? Late. Holy cow, I cannot imagine. But yeah, it was Carmen's in Vicky. So thank you so much for your Christmas card. That made my week, to be honest. I love receiving the cards, but yeah, I should probably bring it maybe next week because I left it in my house. And so they're not here with me, but next week I'll try to remember, and I say I'll try because you know me, I'll keep forgetting everything, but I'll try to remember and bring them here to my crafting room and I'll show them because both were really nice. But yeah, thank you. That was so sweet of you, ladies. But yeah, I just thought I'll just share this story about how late the mail is. Yeah. So anyway, it is what it is. Out of our control for sure. All right, so same thing. We're gonna go ahead and alrighty. Okay, so now let's add these two hearts with the, and again, you cut these hearts with the, what is this? With the die set. Go. Okay, and then we're just gonna add some of the gems. I don't think I need that many, but I'm gonna be putting 2 here. And I think we're gonna be done, pretty much. The large and the little one. And again, you can add as many as you want, right? But here it is. Look how beautiful this is. Now, this is going to be part of that, both of these designer series paper, the Unbounded Beauty and the Lily Pond Lane, right? Both of them are going to be the ones that are going to be on discount. I think it's a 15% discount starting August 6, I believe. Anyway, I'll be sending more information about that on my email. So make sure you're subscribed to the email because that's where I share the replay of the class, the supply list. Oh, by the way, I always forget to say that, but if you're watching this on YouTube, check on the description of the videos because I also put there the links to all of the products that I've used. So that you can kind of see which products you can click, go to my online store from there. Okay, so check on the description of the video. And also make sure you're on the mailing list to get all the information about upcoming specials, classes, and whatnot. All right, so let me see. Which one is your favorite? Oh my gosh. So Gail said these 3 of course are stinking cute. I thought so, right? Like I think these, the critters in the set is really sweet. So Flo says, I so agree, gal. Kathy says, cute price. Oh, thank you so much. If I had to go with a favorite, oh my goodness, it's kind of hard. I do like the little badgers, but I did like this layout a lot. So I don't know. It's kind of hard for me too. Lisa says she likes them all. So thank you. Like I said, you can get the card kit to make these cards in the mail. Just make sure that you place an order or orders over 35. Use the host code to get the card kit from this week's. If your order is $35 or more, you get the card kit. The only thing that I will not be mailing is the linen thread. I don't mail anymore the linen thread because it gets tangled. But everything else will be. And then of course the gems, I only send you a full kit or a full pack of the gems if your order is $50 or more. Okay, so you just want to make sure you know that. Sharon says all are super cute. Gail says heart pig, but number 2. Yeah, that little hamster looks really cute too. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Make sure you place your orders between now and Saturday, August 3rd. If your order is 150 or more, don't use the host code. You still get my kit and the embellishment, but you'll also get the host rewards from Stampin' Up. So that's the only exception for that host code. But otherwise, please use the host code. So anyway, so thank you so much. And I'll see you next week. I am planning to make it on Tuesday. But we'll see how things go. All right? So thank you. Have a good night. And we'll see you next week. Bye for now.